Alright, hello guys, what's going on? So, this is the third video I've done in a row of trying to do this because I accidentally, the last one, I got almost done and I accidentally hit the stop button. So, alright, we're gonna go over my gear. So this is my 19-inch hand-forged axe. It's a really nice axe. I really like the pommel that it has on the top. Fits my hand nice. Also, I love that it comes with a strap, but I may have to replace it with paracord sometime soon because it's starting to rip already. Next, here is my old pack. This is a 50-liter pack. Very nice. I got a new one in the mail. It has a bunch of pockets. It has the side pockets. It has the one top one on the top. It has some other ones in the main compartment and some other hidden compartments. Like there's one on the side. And that has your basics. It has your height control on your straps. It has your sternum strap. It has your waist strap. And then it also has, what I like is it has a bedroll, or not a bedroll, a sleeping bag. Next, this is temporary. I have just a wool blanket for now, for hammocks, for whenever I put it in the bottom. And then I have my 40 Fahrenheit sleeping bag. Next, food-wise, I have a bunch of this peaches and cream oatmeal. I have a bunch of it just piled there. Mountain House, rice and chicken. These are actually really good because they have a lot of ingredients, as you see. And good stuff for you. So next I have my day pack. It's just a collapsible day pack. It's not very big. I think it's like 3 liters at max, maybe 4, depending on I don't know how liters work, but I think it's very small, like extremely small. I have my cook set right here, just a bunch of boiling pans that go inside of the thing. I have my fire kit that I haven't built yet. This is just a fire bag that I've had. It's empty right now. Alright, next. Here's all the actual gear stuff. Handkerchief, which could be used as medical, for sweat, filtering. They're just so useful, I just always carry one. This is like my food bag. I'm probably going to put some packs of oatmeal in there. So here's a bunch of coffee. Coffee and stuff for whenever you go out, I guess. Alright, so I have a bladder for my bag. It's just a CamelBak. I actually got to get a new nozzle for it because I lost the other one on my last trip. It's a 80 liter, or wait, no, it's a 2 liter, no wait, 3 liter. So 3 liters is actually pretty good. And then I have like an extra liter that I'll be able to carry. So it's like 4 liters of water on my pack. These are actually really helpful. Get you some toe warmers for whenever it gets cold, because it's actually starting to get really cold out. Next, this is really important. You need to have one of these if you are a prepper, or if you're just like... I'm like a prepper, so I basically always have my gear in the bag, but today I just unloaded it. So I actually am getting a new radio for my pack. So I have a bunch of frequencies written down, some instructions for the radio. I just have a bunch of frequencies written down, like the weather right here, police, no, that's fire, oops, yeah, I forgot, I messed up right there, that's fire, and then police car to car, you know what I'm saying, and then I have that always in my bag. So always have the frequencies if anything goes wrong. Next, a must-have. Everybody should always carry a multi-tool if you have one. If you have a multi-tool, carry it, because they are lifesavers. Especially if you have a file on yours, like I do. You can sharpen your tools, do a bunch of work to your tools. Next, I just have a folding saw. It's really nice. Not for the wood around here, though. The wood around here, it doesn't really cut that well, so I don't use it around here. I usually just use my axe. Alright, now we got more gear. We have this syringe for my Sawyer for cleaning. It's a cleaning plunger. You just put clean water in it, and then you just clean this out. So this is like the Sawyer. It's just a simple water filtration system. I always use that. I barely boil any water, and then you just squeeze. Oops, my finger's in the way. You just fill this up with water, and then you squeeze it. That's why it's called the squeeze water filtration system. Alright. Next, utensils. I'm going to take off the knife because I don't need it. Also, it has a sharp edge to it, so it will cut into my bag, which I do not want. I have this flashlight. That's actually really... Oh, no, wait. Oops. It has 3 modes. This one, and then you could also widen it. So, very bright, very compact. That's why I like it. So I have this cheapo ferrocerium rod that I actually messed up a little bit. I cut into it a little bit too hard, and it's soft. It's not focusing. It's soft, so it basically cut into it. Alright, next we have paracord. This is 550 paracord. As you can see right there. I'm running out of it. I'm getting more though. This is the good kind. It's very... You could actually move it, unlike the kind that I accidentally bought. This is like the hard... You can't... This is as far as you could push it down. With knots. Like, I'm pushing it really freaking hard, and that's as hard as it will go. Next, I have my camera bag for, like, what is it? SD cards. I forgot about the name. I'm trying to find the button. Oh, there it is. And I also have a portable charger. It's at full charge for in there for now. I have a small sharpening stone for knives. Very cheap. I've actually used it only like twice out in the field. I have a headlamp that's like a cheap made in China headlamp. It kind of comes off, you know, cheap, extremely cheap. It's like you can only see 5 feet with it, so. But it's still kind of bright. I have a bunch of wood chippings in the floor from bringing all my gear in, as you see. So when there's stuff everywhere, it's just a bunch of wood chippings that come out of my saw. There's a bladder. Alright. Another fire starting technique is a magnifying glass. I'm gonna saw that off and then just have the lens, or just pry it out just to have the lens. Next, here's my first ever knife, fixed blade knife, not my first ever knife. So this knife, it served a lot of purposes. I actually did break it by hitting the handle. The tang only goes up to like right here, and the tang like pushed into the handle. So, it striked a lot of ferrocerium rods. It's also cut me a bunch of times. I actually have a cut on my finger. I don't know if you can see that. You can't see it on camera, but I have a really bad scar tissue right there. Yeah, you can see it now. It's right there. It actually went to the bone. It's barely there anymore because it's healed. But it cut to the bone, trust me. And it did not feel good at all. Like I bled everywhere out in the woods. Luckily, I was close to the house, so I did get it wrapped up. Next, more coffee. I just haven't put it in the bag. It fell out. I have a carabiner to put gloves and stuff on. Just simple carabiner. Not rated for climbing, that is. Here's the sheath to that knife. Very cheap sheath. I'm actually getting a SOG in the mail. I got a bunch of gear ordered, so this isn't my full setup yet. So it's a very cheap knife. It was like 14 bucks at Walmart, so I had to get it. Okay. Medical. First aid. I actually have a hand warmers in here. I have one reusable hand warmer, and then there's a bunch of medical stuff like antiseptic, antiseptic, towels, bandages, gauze. I don't have any quick clot, so that's a problem. I need to get some quick clot. Electrical tape, must have. You gotta have electrical tape because it could be used as medical. Stormproof matches. These are the good ones. These are the terrible ones. Don't get these. This came in a 4-pack and it was terrible. They barely even light and they break all the time. Frying pan that I never use because it takes up too much room in my pack. Alright, last items. 1 liter water bottle. This one, I've drunk a bunch of out of this, like a bunch of water. Alright, now, 10-22, Ruger 10-22, just regular 22 bullets. Oh. Here it is. Use this for squirrel hunting. Very nice, very nice. Basically brand new. And then my safety orange right there. So that is my quick rundown of my gear now. So once I get all my stuff, I'll probably do a rundown. So yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed. Hope you like this channel. Subscribe if you want to. This is my bushcraft channel, I guess. So hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.